need to get into these drug dealers, right? Because I'm getting sick of them. I'm tired of them.
What about the D-boys?
They take it from the community. They don't give back.
Yeah.
They just constantly taking. That's all they do is take.
Man,
They don't give back. They selfish. They greedy.
I feel you on that. I feel the same way, really.
They think they tough.
Yeah, they think they tough. Yeah.
They not tough.
They think they're hard because they slide around in a with a Hellcat, a damn Durango, some old fancy
They
shit.
think being tough is carnal.
Yeah. I feel you on that. They think they better than the next man too, because they got some money, and they got their money through wickedness. Because at the end of the day, that type of shit ain't cool. You know, pushing poison to your people, into your community that you reside in. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
And then they make all that money, and they take all that money back, and they spend it with other different nations, with the white man, you know, the Chinese man, you know, with the goddamn Arab man. You know, they not selling drugs and at least trying to fix the community up or help the community out. They not building parks. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
They not doing backpack drives.
Nothing.
They not doing food drives, turkey drives. They not doing nothing. They selling a bunch of drugs in the community, poisoning our people, and they taking the money and they just being selfish as hell with it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
That shit ain't cool.
Nah, it's not.
Nah, hell no, that shit ain't cool. And to me, it just ain't the D-boys. I feel like all the other nations that's in the black community within the hood, they just as bad. They not doing shit. From white people either, to Arab people, Chinese. They all encompassing the hood, and they not doing nothing for black folks whatsoever. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Black people is oppressed as hell. Like they got warehouse jobs and factory jobs within our communities, but they not really. I don't see no black people at them jobs. And if I do see a black person at them jobs, they not hiring black people at those jobs for like a decent pay, a decent salary. You know what I'm trying to say?
Remember that brother you said that was at that one job, and he had been there for 20 years, and they made some white guy supervisor that just started and gave him the supervisor position.
Yeah.
Remember he said he was working there for like 20 years?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that brother, he been there for a long time. That's pretty much half a life right there. 20 years, that's half a life. The average person live about 50, 60.
Mm-hmm.
You gave more than half your life to you know, a company.
Mm-hmm.
And they even promote the brother, as I should say, to a supervisor. Like, how the hell you be there 20 years? 20 years of your life, and they can't, you know, take it upon themselves to promote you to a supervisor? Like, this shit is bad out here. So it just ain't the D-boys, it's white people with these companies that's
being
in these
racist.
communities, right? That's being racist as hell in the black community, and they don't live nowhere in the black community. Like, what type of shit is that?
Just like the police, they police the hood, but they not from the hood.
Right, that don't make sense.
They not in the ghettos. They way out. Live
right.
way out.
Any police officer that patrol their community, they should live in that community.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts. Any police officer that patrol that community, they should have to live in that community. You can't get around that. They should be building a repertoire with those people that live in that district.
But instead, they terrorize and devour.
Yeah, they
come to devour. Yeah, they seek and devour.
They seek to see who they can devour. They harass.
Not to help.
Yeah, they wreck people's nerves. That's what they do. They don't help the community by any means.
And then you got the drug dealers that's not helping the community, not making it no better.
Man.
They not taking care. Most of them not taking care of their kids.
Man, you can't make this stuff up.
I mean, I get it. You know, some of these women ain't right.
Right.
But some of them just up and leaving, just uprooting and just gone,
Exactly.
and off to the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, some brothers don't put the bullshit to the side, at least for the kids. I get it, you and the woman might have fell out.
But at least be there for the kids.
Exactly. You just tear off and leave. And
now your son terrorizing.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Another woman's son.
Yeah, another woman's son. And your son trying to do the right thing, while this woman's son is terrorizing your son. Because he doesn't have that guidance. He didn't have that father figure. He didn't have none of that. Even though it ain't his fault. It's the father's fault. But now these fathers, they making young terrorists in the communities.
We gotta deal with they mistakes, and they now want to take responsibility.
Yeah, so now you gotta deal with their mistake. It
affects the whole community.
Exactly. And it just ain't the white man, it just ain't the D-boys. Hell, it's the goddamn Arab man.
Yeah.
That got shops set up within the hoods. Yeah.
Because most black men, they do drug deal because ain't nothing out here for them. It's nothing out here for them to, no real job. So some of them have to resort to drug dealing. But a lot of these drug dealers not all that smart. They don't do anything for the community. Once they get the money, they get greedy and selfish.
Yeah.
They don't think about how the community is affected by racism, and how they wasn't able to get a job due to racism.
All that shit go out the window.
It all go out the window, and they want to go get the newest Camaro and the Durango.
The newest shoes, clothes.
Jewelry. You name it.
Yeah, they selfish.
They get selfish.
And I really don't have much respect for. I don't have respect for drug dealers. I just gotta keep it real, especially the ones that get greedy.
And selfish.
I get the hustle. At the same time, I just can't respect it. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'd rather be poor and taking care of my kids
any day of the week
than being a drug dealer and being selfish and greedy
and tearing apart the community.
Yeah. And then cry and complain about the streets and stuff not right in the hood, but you not contributing nothing.
Man.
Nothing.
You have no room to talk. You got no room to talk. Like, how the hell are you gonna complain about things within the community when you help perpetuate the very same shit that's in the community?
And then we'll talk about another man, if he poor and down and working, we'll talk about him and he taking care of his kids and take care of his family, while you out here drug dealing and not taking care of your kids or your family.
You're not doing a damn thing.
And not doing nothing for the community, but you want to look down on the next man.
Man, that shit is crazy. You can't make that type of stuff up. That's why therefore I don't respect these people.
And then they think the Lord dealing with them. They think they blessed.
That's foolishness.
It's foolishness.
That's why the Lord sent most of their asses to jail. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they send most of their asses to prison. That's why most of them get clipped out here. Yeah, most of them get smoked out here. Most of them go to prison. Or if near one go to prison or go to jail or die, they end up nobodies. Washed up nobodies in the end. After all the drug dealing is over with, after all the close calls with the law and then them being killed, if then one of those two happen to them, they end up nobodies, washed up nobodies with a bunch of old war stories. About, man, shit, back in the day, shit, I had all the money, I had about 3-4 cars, shit, $2,000-$3,000. Shit, I was making about $1,500 a day.
Now, a lot of them end up alcoholics and like bums on the street.
A lot of them,
when they get in their like 50s and 60s,
a lot of them niggas end up on their own supply. They start getting high on their own supply. They turn into the custo.
And then their kids don't be nowhere. They can't find their kids. Their kids don't want to do nothing. Don't want nothing to do with them.
Their kids don't respect them.
And don't respect them. Yeah.
Yeah. So all this D-boy life that's being glamorized in the music and just in the media, social media, entertainment, Hollywood, all this shit that I see about Big Meech and all that bullshit, that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. That stuff is not cool at the end of the day. Like, let's keep it real. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
It's dead. It's played out, really.
That shit dead.
You got all the white boys. They taking up all the weed shops. They got all the weed shops in the hood.
Man, they set the white boys up with all the weed shops. They set the white boys up with the weed shops.
While Jake ain't been doing nothing. At least Esau, he got a setup where they paying taxes and fixing up their community.
Exactly.
When Jake in the hood selling dope, ain't no streets getting fixed.
Man, they set the white boys up with all the weed spots and all the smoke shops. Yeah, they done locked Jake up. They locked the black man up for selling all the weed, and then they put their ass in prison, and they pretty much gave the weed gang to the white boys.
And then they talk about how, oh, what a weed, they got weed clinics now for these white boys. But back when we was doing it, you know, we had to do it to take care of our family and all this stuff. But y'all weren't even taking care of y'all family.
Man,
y'all talking about how the white man ripped apart from y'all family from drugs, selling drugs. But y'all wasn't knowing none of y'all trying to take care of y'all kids and y'all family.
Let's keep it real. None of y'all niggas wasn't trying to take care of none of y'all kids or y'all wives or girlfriends or whatever you wanna call it. Let's be honest. Y'all niggas wasn't trying to do none of that. Y'all niggas is out here for self, on some selfish ass shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit don't make sense. So therefore, they deserve to have the weed gang, the white boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these banks is giving these white men all type of crazy loans to go set up these weed shops.
And
as
guess
they
what?
should.
And guess what? That money coming right back to them to fix up the streets,
Yeah.
fix up their schools.
And guess what they doing? They taking care of their families with that money.
Man.
While your ass was busy getting locked up. Yeah.
Or better yet, just being selfish and not, going to buy cars and clothes and, bullshit.
Bunch of material things.
While the white community, they go, they go make their cities prosper. They make their schools, take care of their schools, their families.
Exactly. Yeah. They take care of everything in their community. They take that money and they take it back to their community.
Even the Arab man smart enough to do that.
Yeah.
Take it back to their communities.
Yeah.
They don't fix up the hood. They don't care about the hood. These Arabs.
Man, they don't give a damn about the hood.
They hate black people.
Why you think they don't do nothing for the communities?
They don't do nothing.
They have liquor stores, all type of corner stores set up in all type of communities, and they don't do nothing.
Nothing. It's the same way in every city, in every hood, you name it. It's the same everywhere you go. Wherever there's an Arab at a corner store, he doing the same thing as another Arab in another
Exactly.
corner store or somewhere out in another city.
Exactly.
It's the same everywhere.
It's the same way, no matter what city or state you go to. The same setup, the same dynamic.
The Arab, he ain't doing nothing. The Chinese man, he not doing nothing. He got all the hair stores, soaking up all the money from the hair stores.
Just collecting.
They
racist as hell.
The white man, they got all the jobs in the hood, but they not hiring no black people.
No black people.
One or two black people.
Man.
They making them do all the work.
Right. I don't want to hear about that. They hire your boy, your friend. I got hired. No, I ain't trying to hear that. For the most part, they don't hire us. They don't, and they never will. Y'all need to understand that though. Do y'all understand that? They don't give a damn about us. We not just getting on black folks. We getting on the white man. We getting on the Arab man, Chinese, all these nations. Because what at the end of the day, y'all gotta understand is like the scriptures say. The scriptures say, gather thyself together, O Israel, O nation I desire. You gotta understand, we not a desired people amongst other nations. That's in the scriptures. That's prophesied in the scriptures. So you gotta come to grips with that. Some of y'all black people, y'all be stupid out here. Y'all think everybody y'all friend. Y'all think y'all can be friends with all these other nations.
Do they not understand that the Arab man don't put a dollar in the community? The Chinese man don't. None of these nations is helping Israel. All they doing is taking.
Man, it's crazy. You know my take on it.
But they be going in there in the Arab store, dapping it up, talking about what's up, my brother, and
all that shit is fake.
Yeah, it's all fake.
All that shit is fake.
I don't go to nobody else, but I go to you though. I come to you.
Yeah, and that's how they like to hear you talk. That's how they like to hear you talk. Stupid. They like when you talk.
Why they taking all your money?
Yeah.
And not giving a dime back, a penny.
And guess what?
They won't even let you borrow a penny.
Man, they won't let you come up short.
Yeah, they won't let you come up short.
They won't let you come up short. You either gotta have all the money or you not getting it. and mind you, this is a store that you spend with all the time in your community. Think about it. You giving all your hard-earned money as a black person to these motherfuckers. You get what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. And he taking care of his kids. He's sending his kids off to college.
Mm-hmm.
While he pulling up to the corner store in a brand new truck or a Tesla or something crazy, you can barely get your car fixed.
Mm-hmm.
You pulling up.
You got another nation doing better than you in your own community.
That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
In your own community,
Yeah.
on your block.
Yeah. At the end of the day, black people hold the power. That's why the scriptures say the kingdom of heaven is in you, because you hold the power. Get what I'm trying to say? You hold the power. Black people don't want to boycott these stores, in other words. Black people have spending power. We have the ability, we got the power to get these other nations out of our community, but we just choose not to, because we ignorant. Yeah, that I'm out.